How many of y'all have been in a position where you felt like you didn't have enough to be taken seriously by women, right? Like you didn't have, your own house, you didn't have your own car, you didn't have a good enough job, you didn't make enough money, etc., right? A lot of guys. I think that there are, every day, a lot of you. Like, how do you think I know that? Because I used to be in the same position. And why would you even try? Why play into a system like this? This is why I never had problem. I said before about like, I don't respect the law because the law doesn't respect me. Why would I care about a society that doesn't care about me? More and more people are embracing the Asmon lifestyle, slobbing out and giving up. Why are so many people going goblin mode? There's a lot of reasons for this, and it's actually not a surprise at all. The reason why people are going goblin mode, and the reason why people are removing themselves from society, is because society is becoming increasingly more and more pay to win. It's becoming increasingly more extreme with inequality. People that don't have some sort of like innate talent set, or people that were not born, to a rich family, or, attractive enough or something like this, they feel like they're at a massive disadvantage in life because they are. And as society moves more and more towards that, and the people that just have, average skill sets and are just average guys, or maybe they're a little bit below that, right? Maybe this is just your average guy with an IQ of 90. What the fuck is he gonna do that's gonna make him feel like he's not a loser? Almost nothing. And it's gonna become increasingly more the case as, more jobs get automated, more middle class and blue collar jobs get automated, and also white collar jobs as well. These things are going to be automated, and these people will not have a job. And so I would say that the people that are going goblin mode, they're just ahead of the curve. Because this is going to happen to a lot more people, and more people are going to lose faith in society. They're not going to care about it at all. They see people that are, in their mind, like, just like random celebrities and people that are successful because of circumstances of their birth, ascending to levels that they could never even dream of. And it makes them feel less than that. And they're constantly fed media that makes them feel like they're less than that, and it constantly upsets them and everything like that. They go to a job where they're getting paid $11 an hour, and they're told they're lucky that it's not less. That's what it is. That's why they're going goblin mode. Like, this is what I did. I realized this whenever I was real young. I'm like, why the fuck do I want to go to work and do some shit for other people? Like, what the fuck do they owe me? And this is the thing, is there's a lot of people out there, and these are especially the more wealthy people and, people that are in charge of society, who think that these other people owe them something because they exist in the society, right? Because they are just simply in the society. More and more, that will become less and less popular. And minimum wage is, okay, if I could pay you less, I would. Well, yeah, but there's some people that do jobs that aren't really worth a lot of money. Like, my opinion is this. I think that there should be like a $15 minimum wage at least. I don't really know. But yeah, I've always been in support of that. I think that's totally fucking fine. Why would I try to play by the rules whenever I'm set up to lose? Why would I try to play by rules whenever somebody else isn't doing the same thing? It's not a fair chance. It's not a fair shake. And it doesn't mean that it's okay to just do nothing, right? And it's not necessarily admirable, but it's not surprising either. I think that's what the difference is. I'm not saying that this is a good thing. I'm just saying that it's not surprising. And I think it will become more and more the case as time goes on. You never get accepted, you have money? Yeah, maybe you need to change, you need to adapt? No, why do you have to change? You just exist. Nothing has to, everything else. The thing is, to me, is like, a lot of these people don't want to change. They don't care about what society thinks. They don't care about what, what's popular and what's important to have. It doesn't matter. So you just want handouts? Yeah. I don't want to do shit. I just want to sit around and play video games. Yeah. Duh. And guess what? Here's the facts. We're going to get there. And I don't want to talk about politics a whole lot. But in my opinion, I think in the next 50 years, we will have a guaranteed minimum income. I think this will happen because automation will remove so many jobs from the economy that it will no longer be viable to expect a person to have a job. I think this will happen. Automation is specifically designed with the purpose to remove jobs from the economy, and it has done that incredibly well. How many of you guys remember growing up and you went to your mom at the grocery store and there was 10 people there, all cashiers? Nowadays, there's 3. And you know what? If you go to Walmart past 9 p.m., there's only fucking 1. And she's just there to make sure that people don't steal the cigarettes. That's it. You're already seeing this happen. You're already seeing us move back to feudalism. You're already seeing a lot of people's jobs just be basically orbiting a person that actually makes a lot of money, and then that person pays them a small amount of money to do an activity for them, to do something like, bring them food, or, manage their finances. Manage finances is actually kind of more of an intense job, but like things like that, you're waking up. Yeah, people are waking up and they're seeing what's really happening. They're tired of seeing this. Power level them? Yeah. The thing is, like, power level, I think this is what's going to happen. And I think that, I think it's a lot closer than people realize. It's like, think about how fast technology has evolved. Look at video games 10 years ago and look at the Unreal 5 engine demo. And then tell me that we're not really, really fucking close to whatever technology has got to offer, right? Look at the advancements in robotics. Look at the advancements in AI. Everything. It's just crazy. And people just don't seem to realize it because they're too busy caught up in, social political drama or something like that to see the bigger picture. And I think this is what's happening. Oh, Matt, going in a very different direction, and now the world is going through big changes right now. You're definitely true. What you're describing is my exact crippling depression. The reason I've been almost completely given up, I don't know what else to do. Well, the thing is that giving up is the first step, in my opinion. I think you should give up. And the reason for that is because it's not about giving up entirely. It's about giving up on the idea that you are going to be an idealized version of a person that's not you. Because that's not you. That's not who you're going to be. That's not what you're going to be. That's not what you're going to do. You should kill the idea that you are going to be what the teachers in high school told you should be. They have no fucking idea what they're talking about. Most of the teachers in these schools are fucking stupid. Like, most of my teachers were absolute fucking morons, and I never took any of them seriously, even in the slightest bit. You've got to think about what you can do and what you can be for yourself. Be the best version of yourself, not the best version of some imaginary person that doesn't exist. I could go back and talk about this a whole lot and get into it, etc., whatever. But, like, the way I'm really trying to get at this is this. I think that a lot of people are going to continue doing this. And this will become more and more the case. I think it's much more the case with men, but I think that it's happening with women too. And it's going to probably happen more and more with women as time goes on, proportionally. I'm a teacher, you ran a few minutes, so you have no idea what you're talking about, Lamau. That's fine. That's fine. And just keep doing what you're doing. And that's fine. So you disagree with me. That's okay. Yep, that's totally okay. You don't think I know what I'm talking about? All right. Okay. We'll see what happens. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Like, I don't need to. Here's the thing. Like, I don't need to prove this to anybody because time will prove me right. I know I'm going to be right. All I need to do is wait. That's all there is to it. Yeah, clip this, come back in 5 years and we'll talk about it. How about that? And there in their sex, some teachers are saints still going through hell. Well, not only are they saints, they're like they're like the actual saints. Most of the actual saints in at least like Christianity were poor as shit. Teachers don't get paid any fucking money. That's why you have low quality teachers. Here's why we had low quality teachers. Like, so we had a computer class. I took computer class for like two blocks of like school every single semester in high school, right? Like I did computer repair all the time. That was like my main fucking thing. And imagine that with how many problems I have with my computers now, right? But I was dealing with Windows XP back then, and sometimes even Windows 2000 Professional. So it was a very different time. Anyway, we had a new teacher every single year. Because any teacher that had the skill set to teach us networking and had the skill set to teach us like actual like network repair and like how to set up virtual networks and like actual like knowledge about technology, well, they could just go to the private sector and make 6 figures. So what the fuck do you think they're doing sitting there in school? Yeah, they weren't really teachers. Yeah, well, the best teachers I had weren't teachers. Like, I'll be honest. Yeah, those are the best teachers I had. Paradox of tech support, anyone qualified wouldn't be doing it. Yeah, it's a good way to look at it. And so pay teachers more? No, don't pay teachers more. Pay teachers double. Pay teachers double the amount of money, and that way you can pick from a higher quality pool of applicants, and you can have a better education for the future. Yeah, that's what I think. 2 times 0 is still 0. True, absolutely. And any experience in big tech, hence they are teachers short term. I disagree. At school in TM, my teacher is the worst and he isn't a teacher. Yeah, I mean, of course, right? I'm obviously speaking from personal experience. Like, I've had other teachers who were like lifelong teachers who were just incredible, right? They did such a great job, and I still like keep up with some of them, right? Absolutely. Really, I like the idea of our teachers are important, yet our system doesn't pay them. Yeah, I mean, it sucks. But either way, I think more and more people are going to be going goblin mode in the future. I think more and more people will become increasingly more disconnected from society. Automation will remove more and more blue-collar jobs. There are people out there that are just really not that smart. Like, they're not going to just, if you tell them, oh, well, you can't be a, receptionist, now you're going to have to go be a lawyer. They're never going to be a lawyer. It's not going to happen. They're just lazy. They're not smart. There's the bell curve. Like, that's just the way it goes. There's some people that are going to hit that point and some people that aren't. And there's other people that just have a massive advantage over them because they're just way smarter in different ways. Like, I've had this happen with myself, right? Is that, like, for example, because of my memory, I would be able to pass a final exam and not know anything about any of the curriculum because I could just read the review and memorize every answer. Meanwhile, I almost failed art class because of how bad my drawing and writing was for calligraphy. I almost failed music class. Meanwhile, Jeff is one of the most musically talented people that I've ever seen in my life. He was so good that even after he graduated, he could have probably gone to college to play music. He went into drum corps. Like, this guy was really, really serious. But Jeff, I had to sit and tell him how to do every fucking academic assignment, right? So there's people that are going to be good at some things and good at other things, but the fact is that the way that the world works, it only pays you for certain types of things. That's it. Check out the Lazy Peon video. Yeah, music theory is not easy, though. That's my exact point. I remember Jeff, this is a long time ago. Jeff was talking to my mom about how he was stupid. And my mom was just like, she was laughing. She thought it was funny because she knew that Jeff wasn't stupid. And she explained to him that there's a lot of different types of intelligences. You know, there's like emotional intelligence, there's academic intelligence, there's, musical intelligence, there's physical intelligence, etc. And I think that made Jeff feel a lot better. Because, you feel like you're an idiot for your whole life because you can't remember the day that the Civil War started. But actually, that doesn't make you an idiot. It just means that maybe you're not doing what you're meant to do. Maybe you're not doing what you should be doing. What's physical intelligence? Physical intelligence, it's not just like being strong. I think you can really see physical intelligence that like plays itself out in like a sport like fencing or like maybe like tennis, where it's not just simply like an exertion of strength, but like the ability to like exert your body and like to move and to have, it's actually dexterity. Yeah, actual dexterity. Gymnastics, gymnastics is a great one. Dancing is another great one. Ballet is a great example of of physical intelligence. Finesse. You know what the worst thing about this is? At the start of this video, for just a second, I thought this was my car. And then whenever it didn't turn on, I was actually like, wait, what? How did they know about this? Like, that was actually what went through my head whenever I first played this video. I was like, wait, how did they know this happened? Yeah, like, did I tell this story? Like, I forgot what it was. Yeah, pretty sure. Wait, yeah, it's a Chevy. I never had a Chevy. I never had that, not even the same brand. Yeah, but it's like kind of the same steering wheel, right? Like, at a glance, like, you just look at it for like half a second. It looks kind of the same as mine, man. Yeah, I never had a Chevy. A shitty? Yeah, true, man. listen, my dad's always gotten Ford. I've gotten Ford the whole time. And, like, he actually got a Dodge Challenger, right? And by he got, I mean, I bought most of it for him, right? But, like, the thing is, like, that car is fucking badass. Like, that is an actual fucking badass car. I love his car, man. How much is my car worth? Well, I mean, I don't know. It used to be worth like $3 grand, but like now since used cars have gone up a lot in value, maybe it's like 4 or 5. I'm not really sure. I mean, I'm not looking to buy a new car, so I don't really know what the prices of cars are nowadays. So yeah, what Ford do you have? I've got a 2001 Mustang convertible. I've thought about buying a new car, but the reason why I haven't is because it's easier to just not buy a new car and drive the old car. It's like, there are a lot of things, I've said this many times, right, with cars, because people always ask me, like, Train recently bought a Lamborghini, and some other friends of mine have bought really expensive cars too. Why do you not buy an expensive car, Baldy? Why do you not do that? It's very simple. It's because if somebody hits Mizkif's car, that is $80,000. If somebody hits my car, it's $1,800. Yeah, it's a minus 80K. Like, I don't need to worry about it. Oh, the car's making a weird noise? Oh, well, who gives a fuck? It is what it is. It's 20 years old. And so I don't want to waste my money on this because I could waste my money on something that's more valuable. The thing is, if you are like super fucking rich and you buy like a really nice car, like a Ferrari or something like that, there is actually a chance that you can buy this, and if you take really good care of it, it can appreciate or hold a lot of its value. But if you are going out and buying the newest Toyota Corolla, what you are doing is taking a dollar bill and lighting it on fire. That's what you're doing, in my opinion. I'm not a fan of it. I don't give a shit about it, and it's not my kind of thing, right? Just buy a regular new car. Yeah, I mean, something like that. To me, I would buy a car that's maybe like 5 or 10 years old. That way I don't have to spend a lot of money extra on it, right? That's my thing. Toyota's a reliable car. That's true. My mom had a Toyota truck for like, I don't know, 20 or 30 years or something like that. And it, for the last like 5 years, it was just parked in front of the driveway because it stopped turning on. But anyway, so she had this truck and she used it for a long time. It was the worst truck ever. It was like one of the trucks that like on the back it said Toyota, but like going back and like thinking on it, it's like, man, dude, those were the fucking days, man. Do you like Audi cars? If I was to get any new car, I don't really know what new car I would get. Honestly, it's hard for me to say. Like, if I was to randomly, like, say, I would get a Shelby Cobra, right? Like, that would be fucking cool. But that's only just the first one that comes to mind. What would I really get? What would I really want to pick? I don't know, man. I'd have to think about it. Just a random fucking car. Yeah, if I was going to spend money on an expensive car. That's all it comes down to. That's if I was going to do that. Base, get a truck, F-150. I don't want a truck. I feel like trucks are harder to navigate and move around, and I don't really need to use them that much. The only thing you get with a truck is you get people asking you to help them move. I don't want to do that. Fuck that. That's like it's another responsibility for me. I don't need a truck. They're like, oh, can we put this in your truck? Can we use your truck for this? Can I use your truck? Can you come over and put this in the truck? No, fuck that, man. Now, I already had like an Isuzu rodeo, and I had this for maybe 2 years, and I bought the car for $800. $800. So, let's talk about this car. The door didn't open. I had to go in through the passenger side door or come in through the window. The window did not roll down. The sunroof? What does a sunroof do? It lets sun through. I had a rain roof. And the rain would come down. It was the worst fucking thing. The rain would come down and it would go right down the back of my fucking neck, man. Like this cold, nasty water that had been on the top of my fucking truck. And then on top of that, it was moldy. The radio didn't fucking work. There were no drink holders in the car. The AC didn't work. And the heat didn't work either. It was just a big piece of shit. And so, yeah, I was going to say it leaked. Yeah, exactly. Trash bag over the window. No, I didn't do that because I wanted to see through the window. But, like, anyway, so I would help people move shit around the net, too. But it was really, really fucking annoying. And yeah, and my car also provides a lot of content. That's a good point. Let me go back down here and look at this, too. And, yeah, we had a problem with some angry boys on the Reddit. And I don't really want to address this too much because I don't really care. But anyway, it's not like I don't care. I just don't want to deal with it. But there have been people that have gone on to Reddit and been like really, really mad that I'm doing X or Y thing. And I just want to make sure that you guys know, if you want to get mad about that, that's fine. I'm just going to ban you and delete the post, right? I don't want to read it. I don't give a fuck. I don't care about I don't want to read your essay about how you think I'm not doing what you think I should be doing based off of something I said 3 years ago. Like, I don't want to do it. I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to get into it, right? They're mad because of the heavy moderation. Well, then they shouldn't be acting weird enough to need to get moderated. We never had to do this before, but whenever people start spurging out, then yeah, of course we're going to do that. I don't want to deal with it, and that's all there is to it. I have a very, very simple rule in my life. If something is annoying me or pissing me off, I just delete it. That's it. I don't think about it. I might read it and see like, oh, what are they saying? Okay, this is what they're saying. Okay, and then I delete it. That's it. Look, that's what kinesthesia. Yeah, I mean, again, like I would probably argue that Tom Brady has better spatial awareness than almost every single one of us here in this chat room. Like, guaranteed, man. Like, that guy is a legend. I mean, like, because you have to. You have to have that. If you, how many fucking Super Bowls did he win? Like 7 or something? Like, I don't even remember. Like, yeah, Tom Gravy. Yeah, Tom Gravy. Yeah, he's won so many. Yeah, that's like 45. Yeah, I thought it was 7. I forgot. But it's just crazy. So yeah, that's what physical intelligence is. It's not some dumb thing like, oh, you know, smart because strong. No, it's much more than that. Let's see this. That would make a great Lost Ark thumbnail. What do you guys think? Okay. We've seen this one before. Yeah, this is really funny, guys. This is really funny the first time you did it, and now we're doing it again. Isn't that crazy? We're doing the, imagine that. Telling the same joke again. Who would ever do something like that? And look of pure cringe. Yeah, a little bit. Characters and voice actors. That's interesting. I actually, in a way, like, I don't really, like, the voice actors for, like, each character doesn't really matter to me. I feel like it just, I feel like, who would I want to know who the voice is? Dude, there's that one, like, Zyka in Lost Ark. It's like, who is that guy? You know what I mean? Yeah, who is that fucking guy? Arthur's voice actor? Yeah, sure. Can we bridge every MMO together, preach and echo if shown to be possible? Oh my god. What is this? They should have just played this for the cinematic. And you can tell this is the echo broadcast because they're just playing trance music. Clearly, Asmongold's clip channel is unbiased. What is this here? Asmongold defends New World from Final Fantasy 14 haters. Asmongold exposes Final Fantasy fans for controlling his subreddit. Look, guys, this is just, it's so, oh my god. Like, can we please just calm this shit down? Here's what's gonna happen, okay? I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna play Final Fantasy again, and then all the titles are going to be Asmon calls out WoW chuds for not liking that, you know, there's a girly sounding male character in Final Fantasy. Like, it's just, people take things way too seriously. I think that's what the real problem is. People take things way too seriously, and they can't just sit back and relax and just laugh at it. You know what I mean? That's what it is. YouTube editors monitor and travel us. There's a witch hunt against Final Fantasy players right now. There's a witch hunt against Final Fantasy players right now. Yeah, there's definitely, this is just, it's absolutely crazy. Like, what the fuck? Like, what do you mean? When is there not a witch hunt between communities for games? Yeah, it's just nuts, man. And stop being weird about people not playing Final Fantasy? Yeah, exactly. Like, Final Fantasy fans have a reputation for being rabid, and that's because they are. A lot of as I said, 100 WoW fans sounds like 10 WoW fans, and 10 Final Fantasy fans sounds like 100 Final Fantasy fans. It doesn't have any bearing on the quality of each game. I'm not saying each game is any different or any better or any worse or anything like that, but this is what it is. And I see this fucking constantly, guys. Well, you won't shut the fuck. Yes, they're 100% on witch hunt for people won't shut the fuck up about other games they don't play. Haters gonna hate. Yes, it's just fucking annoying, man. Yeah, just play the game, enjoy it. I'll come back and I'll play Final Fantasy quite soon. but I don't want to see about how every other game is shit and Final Fantasy is the only good game, because I think there are a lot of things that Final Fantasy doesn't do as well as other games, and I think some of them even players will agree with me on, such as the transmog system in WoW. The transmog system in WoW is better than Final Fantasy's transmog system in all ways, and it's not even close. Is this show support OTK Bard? Okay, let's see this. Give me a second, let me mute this.
Thorn March Ultimate.
Mogglemog.
Rules with iron hand. Good King Mogglemog, good King Mog leads the brave and true. Good King Mogglemog, good King Mog. Now come along and meet the trusty crew.
This is the song. Wait, this is the song that they play in. No way. Oh my god! Oh my god! CV, thanks for the 5 subs. Holy shit, I didn't even realize that. This is the actual lyrics? What? No way. No way these are the actual fucking lyrics. This is crazy. Oh my god, this is amazing.
King Mogglemog, good King Mog, kind and noble lord. Nudge your nuggle, mind your gob, he'll put you to the sword.
God damn. What song is this? This is the Mogglemog song that they play whenever you fight the boss in A Realm Reborn. He's the one with all the little ads you have to kill at the same time.
What do you decree? Off with their heads.
Jesus. That's actually so cool. Sounds like Halloween. Yeah, in a way. That is so badass, man. Like, Jay just makes such... Like, I love stuff like that. I think that is so fucking cool. Yeah, huge shout. That's Jay the Bard, by the way. A lot of you guys know him. He's been in, you know, some of my streams before. I've talked to him multiple times, and he was the Bard that we had for OTK Loot Goblins. So, yeah, Jay is a legend, man. He actually won the BlizzCon talent contest one year, and yeah, it was fucking insane. Like, I think that's so cool. Let's see this. McConnell has a very important thought. I don't know about that. All right, let's see this. Liked by Soken. That is so cool.
Imagine fingering this lady. Imagine fingering this lady and her pussy just turns to dust. Right as you put your fingers up there, they just fucking...
Wait, it's only halfway through the clip? Nope, I'm done. I'm not gonna listen to the rest of this shit. Nope, not gonna happen. How is that only halfway through the clip? Nope, we are not watching that at all.